Auzubillahiminashaitanirrajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum students. How are you all? Stay home, stay safe. I'm your SST teacher from Dar-e-Arqam, Madinatul Hujjaj, Golda Road campus. In our previous lecture, we started unit number 3, continents of the world, and we discussed the largest continent, Asia. We also discussed about the supercontinent, Pangaea. I hope you underlined all the important points and learned them as well. Students, I will also share a video with you regarding the supercontinent Pangaea, which will help you to learn about that supercontinent. Okay, in the continent Asia, we learned about that Mount Everest, the highest peak, also located in Asia. Yangtze, the longest river, is present in Asia, which passes through China. Gobi Desert is the largest desert. Although we are having many economically developed countries, but still 60% of the poorest people live in Asia. We also discussed about the 6 regions. Why Asia was further divided into these regions because of its directions. As you know, Asia is the largest continent, so that's why there was a need to divide the Asia in regions. So, as I have told you, there are 6 regions. So, let's take a look on these regions. Northern Asia, Central Asia, Eastern Asia, Western Asia, Southern Asia, and Southeast Asia. Okay, students? And we also learned that Taiwan is actually not a country recognized by United Nations, but technically it's a part of China. We also talked about Mandarin, the widely spoken language of Asia, and Arabic is another major language, and English is internationally popular throughout Asia. Okay, students, let me discuss something related to these languages. Why Mandarin is widely spoken language in Asia? And I have also told you that Mandarin is a language of China. It's the major spoken language of China. And why it is widely used in Asia? Because let me share a knowledge with you that Chinese people prefer to speak their own language instead of speaking English or other languages, and they never allow the persons to speak in other language. This is their demand that when you go to China or you want to communicate with Chinese, you have to learn Chinese first of all. So that's why Chinese languages are the widely spoken languages in Asia. So English is an international language, and in Pakistan it's an official language also, but still it is not having native speakers in Asia. Okay, students, we were also discussing about the religions as Islam, Hinduism, Buddhism, Sikhism, and Zoroastrianism. So these religions are freely practiced in Asia. Today we are going to learn about Europe. It is the world's 3rd most populated and 2nd smallest continent by surface area. It covers about 6.8% of the Earth's surface area. It has a population of 733 million, which is 11% of the world's population. Okay, students, underline these important points. What was the percentage of Asia regarding population? 60%. 60% of the world's population is present in Asia. But in Europe, 11% of the world's population is present in Europe. Europe is the most developed continent in terms of its economics. Okay? Economically, this continent is strong. European Union is the biggest economic and political union in the world. Underline this important point. What is European Union? European Union is a welfare organization. Its work is to help the European countries in case of development and other things also. It facilitates the countries actually. There are approximately 29 countries which are the members of European Union, and there are 50 countries and several territories in Europe. In Europe, there are 50 countries. Underline this important point. Okay, students, let's take a look on this the logo of European Union. Many people got confused because of these stars. Maybe these stars are the number of countries. No, the star means development. This concept of stars shows the development and hope for the development, and its round shape actually present the solidarity and unity among the European countries. So European Union motto is to build a unity and solidarity among the European countries. The country of Russia is the largest country and Vatican City is the smallest country. However, Russia has a portion of its land in both the continents of Europe and Asia. So these two countries, Russia and Turkey, they used to say themselves as Eurasians. The people live over there. They don't say that our continent name is Europe or our continent name is Asia. Actually, few part is located in Europe and few part is located in Asia. So these country people used to say that we live in Eurasia. Okay. In short term, they use this word to represent Europe and Asia both. There are several bodies of water that surround the continent of Europe. Okay, students. To the south, there are Mediterranean and Black Seas. Atlantic Ocean lies to the west of the continent, whereas the Arctic Ocean to the north of it. Okay, students, there are these oceans which are actually surrounding the continent Europe. Let's talk about the religions. Christianity, Islam, and Judaism are the major religions dominating European culture. German is the most widely spoken language. It is followed by Italian, English, and then Spanish. Okay, students? What you have to do? You have to underline these important points and learn these two continents really well, and then underline these points, write these important points into your rough notebooks, registers, loose sheets, whatever you have. There is another task also. You have to write short answers, these three short answers. What is Pangaea, which is the largest desert in Asia? Which are the major languages of Europe? These are the short answers, maybe just one line answer, and you have to write these answers in your rough notebook, registers, or loose sheets and send me in the group. Thank you.